Football Activated in association with Betway.
Football is associated with passion, emotion, excitement, and dedication. It is played by 250 million players in over 200 countries and dependencies, making it the world's most popular sport. Fans relish the pure joy and exhilaration of supporting their favorite clubs. The intensity of this experience has brought about tears, mostly through joy, but occasionally due to despair. To be a true fan requires the living experience of football. It is not about being a mere spectator, it is about being a participant. This is Football Activated, where we meet fans who are crazy about football.
Slow down.
The participation of women in sports consumption is on the rise, not least because of the popularity of women's sports icons. Across sports' many disciplines, women are now increasingly becoming a part of phenomena that have traditionally been under male dominance, both in terms of its athletes and its fans. Within football, the growth of female fanaticism is fascinating. Women are either having the passion of their partners rub off them, or they are being pulled in by football's rich lifestyle reservoir of hanky stars, luxury cars, and lavish wives and girlfriends, popularly known as WAGs. However, some women have a rare organic love for football. On this week's episode of Football Activated, we caught up with Christine Jimayeboa, who works at Globalcom Ghana as a customer care executive. She deals with customer queries and concerns via phone and offers immediate tailor-made solutions. Christine, a hard-working lady, surrounds herself with other ambitious women who share the same drive and strive to succeed at the highest level. She invests passion and professionalism into her work, delivering in high-pressure situations on a daily basis, much like her favorite footballer does. Despite her busy schedule, she makes time to watch her beloved Black Stars in action, hardly ever missing a game. A die-hard fan, Christine reveals how she developed interest in sports and how she fell in love with the Black Stars.
I've always loved football since my infancy. I even play with boys, and that is quite remarkable because a lady isn't supposed to play football with boys, and I've always developed the interest with football, playing and all. So I've got the passion, and I'm so motivated to watch the game each and every day. So that's the reason why I love football a lot. Because of the passion I have for football, anything about football, I'm in it. So I develop it through the attributes of playing and all that. So, and also because football is my passion, I'm drawn to any game related to football, whether internationally or locally. But I'm quite attracted to Black Star because I'm quite patriotic. So I love to watch their games and also follow them wherever they go. the early 2000s, I think the players really played for commitment and more motivation. They were they were so committed to the Black Stars. They played their heart out and all, but with the new crop of players are in for the money, and I think it's not best for the country.
Do you have what it takes to choose the champions of Africa? Betway is giving you the chance to put your skills to the test. Predict the score of each AFCON game, earn points and top the leaderboard. And you will walk away with the massive 60,000 Ghana cedis. Entry is free. Sign up today and choose the champions of Africa. Exclusively at Betway. Betway, for the love of the game.
Let's face it, it's important whether your team has a good-looking player or not. Watching the beautiful game played by beautiful players is what ladies want, and Christine agrees with that. So we asked her who are the finest players in the current Black Star squad, and here is her reply.
Andre Dedayu, I think he has the good looks and he can perform also on the field of play. Then I'll go in for Kojasom as well. He's quite well-mannered and reserved person. I like his professionalism. And the third person will be KP Boateng. Yeah, I love his tattoos. I'm a fan of tattoos and all. It's quite catchy and all. I love him as well.
We caught up with her friends at her workplace to know how passionate Christine is about sports and whether they are surprised to find out she was an ardent sports fan.
My name is Rebecca Kwao, and I've known Christine for almost 2 years now. I know that she's very passionate about football. And so she's always talking about the Black Stars. She's always wanted to watch the match whenever the Black Stars have to play a game. She's also a fan of Chelsea. Yes, I know she loves football more than the average woman, because we all know that ladies don't really like football. But when it comes to Christine, she's always talking about football. I think she's always bothering me, I think she's bothering me when it comes to football, because she's always talking, so Bex, this is coming up, Ghana or Black Stars is going to score 2 against, she's always predicting, she's always want to, have the opportunity to talk about football. Yes, so I know for a fact that Christine is a lover of the Black Stars and of football in general. That's what I can say about it.
My name is Francis Jerome Bedu. I work at Glow as a social media personnel. Surprised? No. I mean, look at her physique. The girl be, sportish. The way she walks up, it makes you this thing say, she love sports. I quite remember when Ghana was up against Uruguay and Asamoah Gyan missed the penalty. She was heartbroken. She felt, it was the end of her life. And I was like, wow, this is a girl who is even into football more than I am. And not to talk of the update. She always comes and like, Charlie, do you know we are this team is up against this team? And to tell you the truth, I am totally blank, because I don't know how she gets her updates or where she gets them from. Christine is more of a football fanatic than I am. I think she's good in football in all aspects.
Ahead of the 2019 AFCON, an off-field controversy sparked in the Black Stars camp following Asamoah Gyan's decision to pull out of the squad in reaction to coach Kwesi Appiah's decision to pass on the captaincy to Andre Ayew. However, Jan rescinded his decision after President Nana Akufo-Addo intervened. According to Christine, the former Sunderland striker overreacted.
I think it's always been the norm of captaincy being transferred to another player. So I think Asamoah Gyan made a fuss about it, and I think he should have handled it as a professionally. I think he should have handled it in a different way altogether, because captains come in and go. So once it's due you to lay your captaincy down for another person to take up, he should have done it in a well-cultured way, I should say, and that would have been the best for the team. The president coming in, I think, solved the issue, because if the president didn't come in, Asamoah Gyan wouldn't have rescinded his decision to come back to the team. So I think the last person to come in was the president to intervene, and everything had to work in place, yeah.
The Black Stars have failed to win the African Cup of Nations since 1982, when they defeated Libya 7-6 on penalty kicks to win their fourth continental title. There have been a couple of near misses for Black Stars in the previous years, and Christine is hopeful Ghana will bring the cup home this time around.
Ghanaians normally don't really start tournaments on a good note. We always have to get our act together, then we start on a good note. And I think with the kind of play and the kind of tactics the coach used, he didn't really use the techniques, or the midfield wasn't gelling for me, because if you're trying to use a midfielder, you have to use one for an attacking role and one for a defensive role, and more of, let's say, a player like Koja Samoa is more an attacking midfielder. He distributes a lot. So I would prefer him to play behind the striker so he could get the eye for goal to distribute and score. But a player like Pate or Wakaso is more of a sitting or a holding midfielder, whereby he doesn't go for it too much. He has to be behind, be in front of the defenders. So in the style of play, it didn't really go well for the Black Stars. But I think with the second game, the coach will actually make changes to our good. But I'm hoping that Black Stars will definitely win this game today.
There will be everything to play for when Ghana take on Cameroon in their second game in the Group F at the ongoing AFCON in Egypt on Saturday in Ismailia. The Stars are not only hoping to win, to bring their campaign back on track following their disappointing 2-2 draw with Benin, but also have an eye on revenge following their semi-final defeat to the indomitable Lions at the last AFCON 2 years ago. A win for Ghana will enhance their chances of reaching the last 16 of the competition and gradually get them closer to the ultimate. We caught up with Christine and her friends at the Palmer Hotel in Spintex as they geared up for the game after a hard day's work. Ghana started better in the first half with defender Kasim Nuhu shooting over following a corner before Christian Atsu sent a long-range strike just wide. Samuel Owusu, who replaced Christian Atsu due to injury, dragged a shot well wide. The Stars' wastefulness in front of goal left Christine disappointed and frustrated. Cameroon almost broke the deadlock 5 minutes before halftime, and Ghana's Chelsea left-back Baba Rahman was caught in possession by Basogog just inside his own half. Basogog also had a good chance, but it was palmed away by goalkeeper Richard Ofori. After a goalless draw in the first half, here is what Christine had to say about the game.
I think the first half have been exciting, very cagey, and the Black Stars have played their hearts out. But I'm looking forward for them to take their chances, create more chances for the strikers to score. All in all, they've done well so far for the first half. I'm so optimistic. I know my boys will deliver. They will definitely win this game for me. Go Black Stars!
There was little improvement in the second half as Mubarak Wakaso twice fired wide after the interval, while Basakog's goal-bound volley struck Jonathan Mensah on his chest. Ghana almost won it as Kwabna Owusu fired against the top of the crossbar after cutting out a poor pass by Cameroon defender Jean-Amel Kana Biik, while Reading fullback Yadom had a shot saved by Andre Onana. In the end, there were no goals and no risks taken. It was stop-start without any flow whatsoever. Even the fans looked bored. Here is what Christine had to say after Ghana failed to pick up the maximum points against Cameroon.
I think it has been a fair game, just that we didn't take our chances. We should have won this game. We had two equally cutting-edge chances whereby we should have buried together 3 points for the next last group game. But all in all, the boys did so well. I'm proud of them, and we are looking forward to the last game, which is a must-win. Definitely, we're going to qualify from this group. Go, 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 Black Stars. I'm proud of them. I think Thomas Partey, he didn't bring his A game on. His passes were displaced, and he didn't give accurate passes to the strikers to make way for a goal. His performance was abysmal for me. It was laid back. He doesn't give the energy that he used to give when he plays for Atletico Madrid. And I think his performance wasn't anything to write home about. Yeah. Richard Ofori, okay, yeah. He actually made some decisive saves, which kept us in the game. If not, Ghana would have lost this game hands down. But he made some saves to prevent goals from coming in. So I think it was remarkably, he performed so well for me, Richard Ofori, yeah.
On Football Activated, we don't want to hear you brag about how much you know your club. You need to prove it. Time for Football Activated Trivia.
Razak Brahima.
Razak Brahima is correct.
Andre Dede Ayew.
Well done, Christine. The answer is Andre Dede Ayew.
Three times.
You are right.
Richard Kenson.
That's correct.
Asamoah Gyan.
Asamoah Gyan, that's easy. Congratulations, Christine. Way to go. That's all for this episode. Do you consider yourself to be a true fan? Well, visit our social media pages. You might be next on Football Activated.